Fans, this is Brady Laber here at Montgomery Field in Celina, Ohio. And you're looking at C.J. Filipek of the Grand Lake Mariners after the Mariners punch its ticket to the GLSCL Championship Series, winning Game 3 by a score of 7-4 over the Hamilton Joes. C.J., just give me your thoughts on all this.
I mean, it was a great team win. We had practice this morning, and we were kind of opening up to each other, about how such a great season and great team you've had. And I think we showed it today. We were down early, but we clawed back and put it away.
Well, this has been a series where the road team had won the first two games. So that means last night you came here hosting in front of a rabid crowd and you lost, man. Kind of talk about how the mood of the team was last night and then going into that practice, because not many morning practices happen at the end of July in summer ball.
We went in the dugout and we were the most confident I've ever seen after a loss. We were like, we had them. We just had one bad inning yesterday, and that kind of got away from us. But we knew we had them. I've never felt a team that was so loose after a game, especially a game like that where we could have put them away and got out of here in two. But being that confident, being that loose is the reason why we've been done so well this year.
And then talk about falling behind early in this one. You're down 4-0 going into the bottom of the fifth, and you put a 4 spot up and then 3 more in the next inning, man. Just talk about, not losing that confidence.
I mean, it goes to show like how we're never out of a game. We were down 4. We really weren't hitting the ball well. Props to that starting pitcher over there for the Joes. He was kind of fooling us a little bit, and we kind of put it together. Forced them to get their bullpen. Which is not really like their team's strong spot, and we put it away and got a hold of it.
All right, 4 hits tonight for you, man. Just kind of talk about what you were seeing up there at the plate that gave you success.
I mean, I just like to be aggressive early. I don't really want to wait for pitches or something like that. If I see a pitch I can drive, I swing at it.
Yeah, and talk about some of your teammates, man. It wasn't just you or 1 or 2 other guys. It was a group effort by a lot of guys. Kind of talk about them, coming together as a group here.
Yeah, I mean, going from yesterday, we had a lot of base runners on, and that's probably why we were so confident going today. But we couldn't really, as a team, put them in. And today, we got guys on, and I mean, every single time they're on, we ended up scoring them. And so I think that's kind of the big thing is that we, have confidence in our entire team to be able to put balls in play, put them where obviously the defense isn't, and score some runs.
So you come from Lawrence University, a D3 school. How in the world did a guy like Mike Roberts, who's been around forever, a lot of years in the Cape, went to 2 College World Series for North Carolina, how did the two of you get together to get you here in Celina?
I mean, I was looking for a team. I think it was like April, maybe May. It was after, our season got done at Lawrence, and I was just looking for a team to play. I first reached out because I have some connections to the Northwoods, but all those teams were full. And I didn't really kind of go back to kind of like the beer league I played in last year. I wanted to play in an actual competitive league. And I saw like this team wasn't really fully finalized yet. And I emailed the team, and they were like, you should contact your head coach. And I sent them my video and everything like that. And now I'm here.
Perfect storm, man. And talk about coming to Celina. How's your experience been so far? It really helps when you win a lot, but remember, this team hasn't won recently. 11 wins in each of the last 2 seasons, and then you win a franchise record 33 and tie a league record for 33. Talk about the transformation around town.
I mean, this whole town is awesome. Like, it's a small farm town. It almost seems like everyone knows everyone. I talk with my host family all the time. They're like, oh yeah, they talk about people they know, and it's like, our host family has been in here the whole time. It's like they're really excited that this team is finally meaning something and stuff like that. And I mean, that goes to show that our coaching and our team, it's just we're a tight group of guys. And I mean, this is probably one of the best teams I've ever played on in forms of just bonding and stuff like that. And I mean, it shows. Like, we'll go out together as teams to places, and people will recognize us, which I think is awesome.
All right, it's too early to tell who your opponent is. They're still playing up in Lima. So I don't want to forecast anything that could have the baseball gods be obsessed about and turn it around on us. But obviously, I don't think you guys care who you play, whether you have to make the long trip to Muskegon or the short one to Lima. Just talk about the opportunity to bring a championship home, which hasn't happened since the 1990s. This is the first championship series appearance since 2017, and you told me you were probably not even in high school yet.
No, I was not. We don't care. We just love the game, and that's kind of the thing that Roberts is preaching to us. It's showing us to love the game, and I think that's the most important thing. And being able to play extra baseball. I mean, who doesn't want that? Because a lot of us, we only have so much left. I have 2 years of eligibility left. You know, some of our guys, this is their last summer, and it's like let's leave it all out there. And I think that's kind of like our mindset. You know, this playoffs is, you know, if we lose, whatever. But I mean, we're gonna try.
One thing we do know is the Mariners have punched its ticket. CJ Filipek, 4 hits tonight. Congratulations, and we'll see you tomorrow, whether it be in Muskegon or in Lima, because you'll definitely be back here on Saturday for Game 2. Congratulations, and we'll see you.